Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 2nd to the 9th. This is for Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising, and you know we're going to jump right into it. Sagittarius, what a loaded week. Look at this week. Look at all these auspicious aspects. And I even told you this back in like April, May, and June. Oh, such great months. And you will feel a lot of the energies of May spilling into this week, the first week of June, especially that thread of these Pluto trines. Okay, we have the Sun trine Pluto, we had Venus trine Pluto, now we got Jupiter trining Pluto. This is one of the most important days of the year of 2024, and this is going to have a profound impact on you. You know, Jupiter is your ruling planet, Sagittarius. This is going to be really big. Okay, this is going to be a really big for several reasons. One, it is a big money day if you are here for money, but I want you to have a lot of conversations around money. If you're looking for more money, if you're looking for any activity in terms of finances, Pluto is in Aquarius in your third house of communication, while we have 4 planets in Gemini, the native ruler of the third house of communication. So you see that overlap for y'all. All right, Sagittarius is a really big time. This is also like your personal transformation story. Okay, this is you feeling very empowered, thinking new things. This is definitely going to be something that you are going to start feeling a big transformation. This Jupiter trining Pluto is so powerful. You'll feel like the just kind of like the intensity of it for a good week, even up to like 10 days, 11 days, 12 days. That's how strong it is. Okay, remember, Pluto is all about transformation. It's also intimacy. There could be some moments with that for you, but it really is. Trines are very auspicious. And what's really interesting about this aspect is that both Pluto and Jupiter are freshly new in these signs, and nobody on this planet has experienced this aspect, okay? Because Jupiter, the first time in Gemini in 12 years, Aquarius, well, Pluto being in Aquarius, the first time in 250 years. So unless you're a vampire, you have not experienced this. This is going to be, that's how fun and exciting this aspect is, okay? So just know that Jupiter does expand. And what's really interesting is when it's trining Pluto, Pluto is all about rebirth. It's all about regeneration. So there really could be something here that is, really definitely something brewing and blossoming for you around this time. And again, you may, you're going to feel it throughout the first 2 weeks for sure. All right. Now, the other thing I want you to know is that this aspect does really well with you. They're in 2 air signs. You obviously blend well with air signs, but they're in Gemini and Aquarius. So we're now having this shift into all this air energy. All right. So with these 2 air signs, this aspect there could be something of the mind here. There could be something with your mind, the way that you see things, your thoughts, your ideas, your mindset. You could be seeing things in very new ways. Okay, you could start feeling a really big shift. Now, when I say air, I also want you to think as in movement. I want you to think as in magic and the universe and spirit and belief. And it's all about the big picture at this point. Okay, your lives are changing. This is really propelling you. On the same day, Mercury will sextile Neptune. It's not on the calendar, but there was no room, but that's really, really big. This is a lot of healing through words. Okay. Even art, even just any, communication, very spiritually moving aspect that I really, really love here. Pay attention to your dreams around this time. All right. They could be sending you messages. Now on Monday, June 3rd, Mercury officially moves into Gemini. This is only, Mercury is at home in Gemini. All right. So I would not be surprised if 2 things. One, if you're in a partnership, a relationship, whether work, career, whether love, romance, you could be having a lot of conversations about your future. This is sharing ideas, collaborating, communicating, building bonds, and really it's all about social fitness. And Mercury, again, being in its home sign where it does really well, it is a good time to communicate. I've been saying this for a long time now, especially for your monthly forecast. Communicate, communicate, open doors, build bridges. You never know what could happen. All right. So it's only here for 2 weeks, but, and it also could be if you are seeking a new partnership in romance, love, or in career or profession, having a lot of conversations, moving the needle forward in that department. So I really love this. And then, what I really love on this day, we do have that really rare planetary alignment that I really love in the sky where you have 6 planets that are visible, okay, lined up. You got to wake up really early. But you're definitely going to need binoculars or a telescope. I mean, you can see a couple of them. Okay, you can see a couple of them with the naked eye, but really also depends on where you live. Obviously, if you live in, I don't know, like Machu Picchu at a really high altitude, the Atacama Desert, whatever it is, yeah, you may have a lot more clarity. But again, you can Google it. I just love these things. Now, on Tuesday, June 4th, what a big day. What a big day. Let's break this down. We got Mercury conjuncting Jupiter in Gemini. So remember, Gemini rules your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So, hey, if you have been seeking this, you get really great news. That's what this aspect is. Mercury conjuncting Jupiter. Oh, yeah. You could get really great news around this time. You could hear really good news. You could be giving great news. You could be giving really big news around this time. You've had so much family energy, so much family activity. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all announced that you're getting married. Some of you announced that you're having a baby. There could be something big around this time that's really nice. You maybe even having a conversation that changes your life. I mean, or changes your perspective on things. This is also, I want you to get enthusiastic about learning new things. There's no doubt in my mind that at this point in the game, there's definitely some new things that you probably are compelled to learn more about. Okay. Take advantage. This is the time, okay? Because there's something new that you could build something really big from it. So I really love this for you, and definitely wouldn't be surprised if there's some contracts being signed. You seeing a lot of growth in business. You could be traveling too. Would not be surprised if this is a time that you travel. Now, same day, Mercury trining Pluto. So now we have our second Pluto trine. This is just being very, Pluto is all about empowerment, power as well. So you could feel very empowered this day, but also very influential. You could be inspiring people in ways other people could be having this big influence on you as well, like really moving you to to feel really good about yourself. And this is also doing a TED talk or something. This is definitely a lot of public speaking, communication energy. So I really, really love the Mercury trining Pluto as well. This is where you could have, serious conversations. Okay. This is where you're really taking things seriously, even ideas that you have, but communication, a really big thing. And when I say serious, we're talking non-small talk. We're talking Pluto here. So this is Bitcoin level. Okay. This is just things that are just heavy duty. I don't know anything about Bitcoin, but I know that it's not something you can learn right away. Now, this is also you likely going really deep on some psychological level, really, really uncovering, Pluto has that depth to it, that mystery to it. So there could be something that you're really discovering about yourself. Really, really. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you even remember, we're talking about Mercury here, communication. Even you revealing something to people, in a way, something that you've kept secret for a while that is unburdening now. You could tell everyone that you were, I don't know, secretly Velma from Scooby-Doo, whatever it is, if you truly are, of course, if you truly are. Now, the same thing as Sun conjuncting Venus on this day. Oh my goodness. This is really amazing. One of the best aspects of 2024. Okay. This is really big. Clearly one of the best days of the month. This is the love energy. Now, Sun conjuncting Venus is happening in Gemini, again, in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. This is enormous potential for love too. If you are single and looking, you could fall in love with someone else's You can fall in love with someone's mind because Gemini, remember, just a lot of that mental stimulation too. Like someone just really like, when you listen to someone like read poetry and it's like, oh my goodness, like that really moved me. Or vice versa. Like there's so many things that can happen that could happen around this time. Even if you're in a relationship, you could feel that surge of love. And there's a lot of self-love here too that I really love. Speaking of love in, a million different ways, but definitely take advantage of this, Venus, Sun conjuncting Venus. I mean, this is just enormous. This is enormous. You remember Venus is not only love in a relationship, it's money too. So there could be something here with money. Okay. There could also be here. I would just recommend being social. Y'all are already social, Sagittarius, but this is one of those days where Venus is beauty. This is where you could feel very charming. You feel very, you're attractive best. You could put on your paint the town red outfit, whatever it is, just put yourself out there. You really, really want to put yourself out there this day. Now, on Thursday, June 6th, we got the new moon in Gemini. We got the super stellium. We have the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter all in Gemini, all in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. If there is a day to manifest, it would be now. All right. We had a really great new moon in Taurus. Now we have a really great new moon in Gemini. And as I said, May and June this is why everyone's readings have just been like, like chef's kiss the past few weeks, is because these are the best months of 2024. Once we get to like August, it's, things are going to be a little bit different. All right. So take advantage now. Take advantage now, Sagittarius. I want the best for you. You know that. And I've said in your monthly forecast, the corresponding full moon in Gemini 6 months later in December, and I think actually during your birthday season, we have the full moon in Gemini that will be conjuncting Jupiter. I mean, like, talk about reaping rewards. Like, you really set intentions around this time. This is a powerful one, all right? Really, especially new things that you want, all right? So now you see on Saturday, we start getting into the square Saturday, Venus squaring Saturn. This could have to do with something at home, whether relationship, whether finances. So just keep that in mind. This is just, really, pushing you, like I said, to, thrive, to grow, to be the best version of yourself. And the same day, Mars moves into Taurus. This is just a slowdown. That's exactly what it is. Mars is leaving Aries, its domicile, where it does, its best, where it's at home. Moving into Taurus is just, Mars is like, what is going on? Why is everything so slow? But that's the thing about Mars and Taurus is it is asking you, this is a time to slow down a bit, all right? To really, Taurus, such an earth, so grounded. Just think about your future being like, this is practicality, thinking, more logically, especially after all these major conjunctions, major trines, all this fiery energy after eclipse seasons. There's so much. It was like go, 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 go. So it is like this, slow down, but it's asking you to also like appreciate life, to really appreciate those things around you. This is Taurus is Venus ruled, all right? And so Mars is in Venus's home at this point. So it really is, you just think about the physicality of things and really using your 5 senses around this time, appreciating Earth. Taurus is so nature bound. Okay. So go out there, go to the beach, go to the mountains, go to your, neighborhood creek, whatever it is. Bring your cat, bring your, parrots, have a little thing, have a little, picnic, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Now, the sun will square Saturn on the very next day. Okay. The sun squaring Saturn. This is when it gets a little bit more squarey. All right. A little bit more squarey. As you know, if you saw your monthly forecast, a lot of squares next week. Okay. And so you're kind of like on the brink of all these like squares, which are challenging, but again, they're pushing you. Now, what I want you to do is consider these squares as like you just walking through quicksand. Okay. At this point, you're just ankle deep. Okay. So, but you may be wearing like a really heavy backpack. So think about the things that maybe You gotta just, okay, I don't really need this. This is where you could feel a little overwhelmed. You may ask yourself, am I taking on too much? Are there things that I can unburden myself with? This is a great time to do it with these squares. Okay, this kind of aspect can be a little weighty. Now remember, Saturn is in your fourth house of home and family, your domestic sector, parents, children, real estate even. So there could be something there. There could be something there around your home life, all right, where you feel a little bit of a squeeze, all right, where you feel a little bit of a squeeze. Saturn, Chronos, it's time, it's patience. It's asking you to just be patient. Saturn is karma. Just, work with your karmic energy here. But just keep your schedule light, all right? Keep your schedule light and just, continue to grow and you'll be fine, all right, Sagittarius? So let's get started. Wow, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you for the week of June 2nd to the 9th. Again, for Sagittarius, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon. And if you want to read for any other placements, aspects in your birth chart, if you want more insight in those areas of your life, you are absolutely welcome to, Sagittarius. All right, let's get started. See what's going on for you. June 2nd to the 9th, Sagittarius. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, Sagittarius, I love y'all. Thanks so much for being here. I'm excited for you. I really want to know what this partnership energy is. Tell me about it. Tell me about the partnerships, these new partnerships. But there's also so much other stuff happening for you, but communication is a big thing. All right, so Sagittarius. All right. You're good. This is you moving forward. There's something that seems like you are going to have a moment where you could be moving forward from something that was a situation that could have been hard for you. Now, sorry, let's get started. You got the Emperor, which is really great. The Emperor came up in your past. So yeah, are you feeling the empowerment? I hope so. Okay. I hope so. Now, the Emperor is all about mastery of self. You are becoming this, version of yourself that you're just like feeling more confident, have a lot more wisdom. You feel this driving life force. And I want you to feel this. Okay. And especially, this is obviously, I drop my readings like many days before the actual week. So it really depends on when you watch the reading too, but just feel that energy now. All right. I want you to really feel that energy of being able to rule your own destiny. All right. Now, there really could be, looking at your entire spread here, something where, you have the Eight of Cups in the heart of your spread. Okay. And so when I look at your spread, there really could be something where there could have been someone that was really like, or you could have recognized it was you. And that's why I said like a circumstance or a situation about moving forward from it now. All right. But the Emperor is like the dad archetype, like the father, the dad in tarot. So it doesn't have to be your actual dad. It can be like a parental figure, an authority figure of some type. But the fact that the Emperor is Aries, and Aries does rule your fifth house of like family and children. And then remember, you already have a lot of family stuff happening. Now you have the Eight of Cups in the heart of your spread attributed to Saturn and Pisces, your fourth house of home and family. So there could be something here where you're moving away from it. You want to move away from it. It could be a circumstance or a decision that you make. And it could be a little bittersweet at the same time, game changing, but you just know like, I cannot be in this situation anymore. And I've got to move forward because I know that that's the best thing for me, even though it may be hard. At least you're doing it, which is really great. Okay, it's a great time to move forward into a place where you're going to be a lot more satisfied. Okay, remember the Nine of Cups comes after the Eight of Cups, so he's moving toward that enlightenment, that satisfaction, enjoyment. Now you have this Seven of Cups. Okay, in your challenge area, really know what you want at this point. Really know what you want. This will be a week where you could have that squeeze about it. And it really could be something where
you may be in your head a lot this week, actually. And I say that because not only did you get the Seven of Cups in your challenge area, you also got the Devil in your crown. And so very interesting here, because the Seven of Cups is attributed to Scorpio. It's a Scorpio card. It's Venus in Scorpio. It's a 7. Sevens really are desire, right? Now, Scorpio does rule your 12th house. 12th house is the subconscious. It's hidden things. It's intuition as well. And so are cups, right? Cups are intuitions, but also feelings and emotions. But it seems like, with this card, a lot of smoke and mirrors, okay? A lot of fogginess here. Like, do you truly know what you want? Are you really putting your energy into something that you know is, your best path forward? All right. So take that time this week thinking about it. Okay. Because even though you may be leaving a situation, wanting to leave a situation, do you know which direction you want to go? I think that's going to bring a lot more clarity. All right. Now, you have the Devil in your crown, as I mentioned earlier. There really could be something that you're thinking about this week that could be, you really, really need to make that time to recognize something that may not be good for you. Could be a situation that you're in. It could be you being, the devil is it's like everything you would think that the devil represents. It's, bad behaviors, obviously the devil, but it's also like addictions and vices and even like pessimistic thinking, codependency, things like that, right? So recognize what it is. These two people are chained to the devil. The chains are loose. They can break free anytime they want. It's choice. It's your choice. All right. So you're thinking about it. This is a week where it seems like you're thinking about it. All you want to be is, emotionally stable and have all this emotional intelligence and doing the right thing, trusting your heart, trusting your intuition. That's what the Queen of Cups is. You're going to be fine. You've got the Four of Swords in your future. This is really great. So it definitely could have to do with a partnership or a relationship, especially as I said earlier, with all these planets in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Well, you do have the two people here from the Lovers card that are chained to the devil. Okay. And you even, the devil is card 15, 1, 5 equals 6. The Lovers card is number 6. And then you have the Four of Swords in your future, which is actually really great. This is a lot of healing. This is meditation. This is that stillness of mind. It's aligning your chakras. It's feeling really good, knowing that you have all this warmth and comfort all around you. You're moving into that now, okay? Because whatever you remove yourself from, you're going to have that peace of mind. You're going to have that peace of mind. Now, the Four of Swords is a Libra card, all right? Libra natively, rules the area of partnerships and relationships. So there really could be something that you're leaving behind that has something to do with that. There could be an authority figure involved. But even still, it really could just be you coming into this power to move forward from a situation where you're just like, okay, enough. This is not serving me well. I'm moving into a better place in my life. All right, let's get to your stuff. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, it would be great. If you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what is going on. What are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? Oh, you're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. Wow. Wow. No, I'm joking. Let's get started. You got the 10 of Cups. Sagittarius, this is great. There you go. You went straight from the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. This is a card of happy everything. Okay. So again, a lot of family energy is still resonating for y'all. You can see it's a happy couple here, happy family, happy children, happy home, happy everything. A lot of promise in this card, all that feel good. It feels good to feel good. That type of energy here. So I really love that for you. And I want you to just keep moving in that direction. Okay. I want you to keep moving in that direction because that's going to set you free, right? Set you free from any energy that may be draining from you. But it seems like you're moving in that direction anyway, which is really great. It seems like there is also this celebration that's coming through of celebrating the things that especially if it is home and family related for you, but celebrating all those great things that have happened. It seems like there have been a lot of great things that have happened, even in maybe a relationship or again, maybe a buying a home, real estate, things like that. It's all your 4th house. But this is really nice. Now you also have the Page of Pentacles and your external factors area. Yeah, there's likely something coming through, which is going to be really nice for you. Page of Pentacles, that's double earth. Pages are earthbound, so are Pentacles. So something really rooting up for you that has substance. And it could be in this obviously financial way with the pentacles here. It could be something like, you know, a new job opportunity, new revenue stream, money making in some way. But this is really nice because the pages are also messengers. So remember, with all these, you know, Mercury aspects that are happening, you could be receiving messages this week. All right. So pentacles are your physical reality as well. So it could be something like maybe something new that you want to invest in, like a relationship or a home, or, you know, there's an opportunity there, or just think of investment. Just think of something that you want to grow. I love this. This is really amazing. You also have the Knight of Wands, which is really great. The Knight of Wands, that's all you want to do is just go and be your authentic self. Okay. You know, I say that because also Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, double fire here. Knights are fire, Wands are fire. Really nice. This is just like going for it, like being on a quest, just being on this quest. You know what you want. You're going to go for it now that you've moved yourself forward. You've had that moment of meditation, stillness of mind, and travel. Y'all still, a lot of y'all are traveling. A lot of y'all are traveling, especially with these Pluto trines. I wouldn't be surprised in June. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And lastly, yeah, just looking at your chart. Okay, and then lastly, you got Justice. Absolutely amazing. I mean, justice will be served. I mean, it's like that karmic energy that I talked about earlier with Saturn being, you know, a true player this week. But even still, with or without Saturn, this is very karma associated. All right. The actions that you take obviously have consequences, but equally so, inaction have consequences too. Take that action. It seems like you're actually moving forward, but justice will be served. Like I said, use these moments to really, really know that anything that you know that you have to cut from your life, this is the week to do it. All right. It will bring that stillness of mind, that alignment of everything within you. And I say that because you see that the judge here does hold the sword, okay, to the sky. And so, I mean, this is really, it's true perception. It's being honest with yourself. It's being fair at everything that, you know, you do. And it's, if you're seeking fairness, you're going to receive it, but use that sword to cut anything from your life, to tip the scale, to keep the scale balanced. You see the judge has the scale in, you know, her hand. So it really is bringing all that wisdom in your life once you get let go of the things that you know not serving you well. But it appears that you are going to be moving in the direction that you need to, and you will be guided, and you've got you really do have a lot to look forward to. You have a lot to look forward to. Some of y'all thinking of getting married. Some of y'all maybe, well, I mean, you really, listen, partnerships and relationships definitely going to be a big thing for you here. Okay? Just keep that in mind. I mean, you already have that happening astrologically, but, you know, with the Four of Swords, you got Justice, Libra card as well. But yeah, it seems like the things that you want, you're going to get as long as you know what it is and as long as you move forward. And then you're going to be great. You're going to be great. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. I'm like really like, now I'm getting really deep into your, I'm going to really, did I do any clarifiers for you? I didn't. You want a clarifier? I'll do, let's see. I'll do your, okay. I'll do your, there you go. I mean, you're good. I mean, Justice and the Fool. Okay. So yeah, you're about to start this brand new journey. Just take that leap of faith, you know, especially with the Eight of Cups and the Heart of your spread. Like I said, that can be like a bittersweet moment. It can be like really hard to move forward from something, but you see, once you do, everything's going to work out in your favor. And then you start up this new cycle, this new journey that you're seeking, brand new journey. I mean, you just got the Fool clarifying the Justice card. And that's a lot of abundance. That's being curious about trying new things. As I said earlier, this is someone who's not even looking out, you know, at the ground, taking those risks, right? Taking those risks, taking that leap of faith, having that faith in yourself as well. This is opportunity. This is innocence. This is abundance. You see the huge, huge sun here. Okay, so you're absolutely good. This is actually a really great spread. Just recognize the things that you know that you gotta, and then you're good to go. All right. Thanks so much, Sagittarius. Next week, we'll go into a lot of the other aspects that are really, really big. All right. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.